Hey everyone, this is Ty and welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be providing you some information of what I believe is my favorite modification that I've made to my Low Rider ST. I've got a list of upgrades on this bike and I'm going to go through most of them one by one until we narrow the field, and then I give you my list of that #1 upgrade for this beautiful motorcycle over here. LP4 headlight. So this LP4 headlight, you see a lot of these, the LP6 as well on these type of motorcycles. It is very, very pricey. The LP6 is even more. But with me, I don't do a lot of riding at night that much. So I don't know if this would make the list for my top modifications. Maybe in the top 3. I don't know, we'll have to see about that. I kind of want to group those together for my top 3. Let's go to this Rockford Fosgate sound system. Now that is a cool piece of tech, especially if you like listening to your music out in the open like I do. It works fantastic. About $1,000 if I remember right, plus installation. Now this one would make my top 3 for sure. A super cool piece of equipment. If you're interested, I would highly recommend that one. So something else I wanted to showcase on here that I don't a lot on my channel, and that's these flow brake levers for the Low Rider ST. They're just, God, they're so lightweight. They're easy to pull back. I mean, I really recommend that. I'll put all the pricing information on here if you guys are interested, but a super cool product. I do love this modification. I'm thinking about even putting them on my Road Glide. Well, we talked about your hands. Let's talk about your feet. So these are mini floorboards by Original Garage. I was able to install these myself, so if I can do it, it is going to be super easy. But I love these. They look super aggressive. I mean, your foot, when it clamps down on these, is really not going to go anywhere. Just super aggressive looking, really comfortable for the motorcycle, and I thought they were at a really good price point. Well, from hands to feet, back to hands. And not necessarily handlebars, but the risers by Thrash and Supply. Now these are a game changer. I really love these. They were expensive but worth every penny. The risers really tilt everything back up, a good shoulder, comfortable shoulder position, riding, seating posture, that type of thing. These would definitely by far make my top 3 on this motorcycle of all the investments that I've done. It like I said, it's just worth every penny. How about this Bassani 2-in-1 Road Rage? This thing sounds so good and it looks so good. I don't know if you can tell, but the color is called black chrome. It's also got another name. I can't remember that off the top of my head. So looks a little darker than some of like the chrome on these push rods here. It's a little darker. It is loud. It's definitely loud, but it's not too loud. It's definitely not too loud. I used to have zombie baffles on here, Taps Performance zombie baffle setup, and this is not near as loud as that, but the quality of the sound sounds so much better. And while we're here, let's just jump up to where your butt goes. The Sundowner seat by Harley Davidson for the soft tail. With all the different seats out there, Saddleman, Lapera, there's just a ton for soft tails, motorcycles, and that type of thing. And I really like this one because I think the price point is just right on. And then on top of that, I didn't really have to break this seat in hardly at all. I mean, you get it, it's soft, it's ready to go. You don't have to put 500 1,000 miles on it to break it in. It's just set up and ready to go. I don't do a lot of 2-up riding on this, so I can't speak for a passenger's comfort, but for me, this would definitely make the top 3 simply because of the factor of comfort. So if you're looking for a seat for your Low Rider ST or your Softail, I definitely would recommend this one. So now that I'm back in the house, I might have to reconsider some of those things that I've told you, or at least 1 or 2. It would have to be this. If I had to pick the top 3 modifications for my Low Rider ST, the top 3 would have to be the Rockford Fosgate sound system, because I just love listening to my music externally so much. It would have to be the Sundowner seat because of cost and comfort. And then it would have to be the Thrash and Supply risers, just because it just makes the motorcycle so much more comfortable through my shoulders. So out of those top 3, if I had to pick a #1 modification for the Low Rider ST, it would have to be the Thrash and Supply risers. It just made all the difference in the world to me. It made the motorcycle so much more comfortable. If something happens and I could only pick one modification, that would be it, because I can live with the stock seat, and I can use my Bluetooth to listen to music if push comes to shove. But the risers really made the difference for me, and the value added is really just immeasurable because I love that motorcycle so very much. And that is a great piece of equipment from Thrash and Supply for sure. As a matter of fact, if you are looking for a video specific to the Thrash and Supply, I'll put a link up here so you guys can check that out at your convenience. I hope you found this information helpful and informative. Again, if there's anything you saw on the motorcycle, the links will be in the description below. Beyond that, please feel free to ask. I am always happy to help if I have an answer. If you would, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. I hope you guys have an excellent day, and we'll talk to you again soon.